I think I just worked my last shift in corporate America. And before you say young people are lazy and nobody wants to work, at least listen to the damn story. Let me start off by saying I'm not even that young. I'm 31. 6 months ago, I also thought young people were lazy and nobody wanted to work anymore. I worked my ass off in my 20s. 6 months ago, I was a customer support manager at a global company valued over $1 billion. That's according to the stock market, which again, I think that's fake too, but that's a conversation for another day. Spring of 2025 rolls around. They're laying off 1,000 people in the US. I'm one of them. That's sucks. Who cares? That's life. Shit happens. I got a little bit of money saved. I'm a smart guy. I'll plan my next move. I start making some content. Things are going pretty good. And I think to myself, maybe I do want to try to do something full time. Maybe I want to try to start my own business. So rather than go out and get another like management job or continue my career that I was doing before, I go get a job at a local bank. I think that's got to be simple, right? Go be a teller. I worked in finance when I was in my early 20s. Should be go in, do your work, go home. And today I learned I was sadly mistaken. I had an adult man pointing his finger in my face, screaming across the counter that I was to cash his check and give him his cigarettes. In front of me was 2 pieces of mail, neither of which were a check. One was a hospital bill, one was an empty envelope, and he was screaming, demanding that I cash his check for him. Listen, I sympathize with those that are going through things. If you're struggling with something in your mental health or struggling with drugs, etc., and can't function in society, I sympathize. I hope those people get the help they need. But it should not be the responsibility of the person making probably minimum wage to provide goods and services to the public to deal with that person that cannot take care of themselves or express what they need in a place of business. So no, I don't think young people are lazy. I think we finally have a generation of people that have realized it is not worth it. They're not even being paid enough to keep a roof over their head and pay for food. Forgive me, but I don't think young people are just lazy. I think after working with the public 10 years ago and working with the public now, society has changed to such a shitty point that it is not worth just paying the bills to go out there and deal with being treated like a less than human being on a daily basis. That is the meaning. That is not human, and that sucks.